Stream chưa gửi link đi. YouTube, fuck YouTube. Bên kia chắc ADC á ta. Thằng kia mid rồi. Còn jungle với lại ADC á. Còn jungle với lại ADC á. Còn jungle với ADC mấy bạn ơi. Còn jungle với lại ADC á. Còn jungle với ADC mấy bạn ơi.
Ăn tao đi, để cho mày first blood. Hồi nãy á, tại gặp một list chạy được không? Chứ không mày first blood. Ăn tao đi, để cho mày first blood. Hồi nãy á, tại gặp một list chạy được không? Chứ không mày first blood.
Anh tệ chưa pick. Chitana. Anh tệ chưa pick. Ai thấy chú Long à. Anh tệ chưa pick. Vậy tôi xem mà thấy chú Long à. Vậy. Cho thấy mặt ông chơi vậy. Anh tệ chưa pick. Vậy tôi xem mà thấy chú Long à. Vậy thôi. Cho thấy mặt ông chơi vậy.
뭐야 이거?
Từ giỡn lên hay cười quá. Vậy tôi xem mà thấy chú Long à.
에?
Vậy thôi.
나도 이거? 나갔나?
Một chiếc mẹ cả chim mộ.
뭐야 이거?
Từ giỡn lên hay cười quá. Vậy tôi xem mà.
에? 나도 이거? 나갔나?
Mẹ cả chim mộ.
Từ giỡn lên hay cười quá. Lên răng. Từ giỡn lên hay. Lên răng. Đây nào, nó mastery.
노플이죠? 노플이죠? 이게 설계 나오죠?
Ho truyền hay sao?
하지만
Đang clip carry mà trời ơi.
Đúng là không thấy hồi nãy tao là thằng carry game à. Stop luôn, tao thấy đi.
포레피도 감기 나가고
Không. Đòi gì sao mà không á.
Extend your senses.
Ôi bị đánh rồi, bị đánh rồi. Ngay mà.
레이더 한번 맞아줘.
Chống căng. Bây giờ phải làm gì vậy? Đặt cái quên nó làm gì vậy? Nó thấy mình, nó đâu thấy mình trong red đâu. Nó đâu canh được con red đâu.
단단해. 나봐.
Nghi lắm, mình đứng đó là chống găng rồi. trời ơi.
Master yourself. Master the enemy.
Có đâu.
Waste not a minute.
Chỉ thích bỏ mà để
An enemy
nó
has been slain.
rất là không đó.
An enemy has been slain.
Cái nó phát nó nhiều thì làm được.
Where am I needed?
Nó đang aggressive đây. No, chưa đâu. Phải.
Has been slain.
I will atone.
Là vô do.
Hết mana rồi.
Do what we must.
Nó sắp càng thêm lần nữa. Xanh chỉ có 2 mạng mà xanh của mày.
Find your center.
Chờ xíu. Đánh đi Long ơi, đánh đi. Hay quá.
We do what we must.
Ui Long ơi, gì.
Master yourself. Master the enemy.
Dạ. Ok. Itana muốn làm trò điên rồi. Trời ơi, hết máu mà thiệt luôn á. Chưa kịp gì anh sợ chết queo rồi.
Has been slain.
Waste not a minute. I will atone. Where am I needed?
Vãi thanh niên aggressive lên đó.
Enemy double
Trời
kill.
ơi, chạy nữa kìa. Seria có mạng.
Cô đây rồi xong thì
Find your center.
Rồi, nó lên rồi.
Master yourself. Master the enemy.
A summoner has disconnected.
What the heck?
Where am I needed?
Mình mất người rồi, mid quit rồi.
We must.
nó như vậy.
Quit rồi.
Master yourself. Master the enemy. I will atone.
Dạ, đào. Không biết W của nó là cái gì. Rồi, hút nó đi. It's all yours.
Quiet steps.
Rồi thôi, chạy về. Để có trụ rồi, có trụ rồi.
Extend your senses. Find your center.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Where am I needed? Quiet.
Ủa nó đâu mất tiêu hết trơn rồi. Ô sao. À. Ôi chết tôi. Sao. No idea. No idea.
Extend your senses.
Mua cái sweep. I'm good now. I'm good now.
Waste not a minute.
Xuống ăn creep nè Long.
We must.
An ally has been slain.
Rồi, xúc ác vãi luôn, phép coi đang chạy rồi. Ui da, ui da, ui da, ui da, bắt mù, bắt mù, bắt mù. Damn. Song pha sai lầm.
Where am I?
Không thấy thằng Grave chưa? Không thấy thằng Grave. Okay. Đau lưng rồi. Thấy mà, mình thấy nó trong
Dạ không không.
Quiet steps.
Rồi nhìn nè sỏi. Nó nhiều năm rồi đó.
Your center.
nó đúng rồi, nó sorry. Bye. Very brown. Tới rồi, địch tới, địch tới. Ui da, ui da.
You have slain an enemy.
Ăn tôi đâu về.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Cái boss có Timo á. Để tôi xuống boss defense nha. Oh, come on guys.
Má, bị quán gà. Bị quán gà. Nói cái nãy đấy là xong luôn. Con gà sớm quá.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Bên đi. Đéo bên.
Timo đâu ra vậy?
Tao lên tó với nha.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Ngon đi xì con.
Không. Không sao, bấm lúc đó bấm lộn cái chưa kịp bấm exhaust. Ok. Hơi careless. On my way. Thấy nó cắm rồi, nó xuống rồi. Để được không đó? Điện đi Phúc. Go. That was
We do what
unexpected.
we must.
Size doesn't.
Vô đi. Đó rồi. Về lòng. Chạy đi Phúc. Rồi. Rồi, trade vậy được rồi. Để. Oh shit. Come on.
xíu. Personally, we cannot win if we don't push me. Casey.
I will atone.
Biết ngay, biết ngay.
We do what we must.
Worry.
Cảm ơn. Đây. Ôi, sau lưng. Tưởng lại ăn nó rồi có cái redemption nó luôn. Quá đẹp cho một cuộc tình.
Shut down.
Listen San Jose. Coi chừng nó đánh thận trọng nha, nó về bắt đầu. I'm coming.
Slain.
Extend your senses.
Ok, giờ đi Long.
Their heartbeats quicken.
Nữa rồi đó.
Legendary.
Ủa rồi. Ui nó đông hơn á tụi ơi.
Where am I needed?
Ủa my Baron. What the? Ai nó.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down. Destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Ủa ai giết?
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I will atone.
Hay lắm, ai cũng có khả năng qua tường trừ tôi.
Quiet steps.
Làm xài hết Đã cũng cái redemption nữa. Coi chừng nó vô rừng mình.
Bị kiểu nhặn quá.
I will atone.
Ừ.
Em cái này nó làm gì trời.
Đi đi, I handle it. Bây giờ Chitana
Stand
ở
your
đó,
senses.
ở đó đi nha. Biết rồi, biết rồi, biết rồi. Cái quà.
We do what we must.
Đó. Good job. Bây giờ Chitana ở đó đi
Bị
nha.
thù cả.
Thì thắng 2 trận rồi, thua trận nhưng không chơi hết sức thôi. 4-5 mà.
We do what we must.
Yasuo bị phạt chắc luôn. FK. Chết nhỉ. Đợi xíu ngoài rồi. Mà để về late game mà mình thiếu damage.
No.
Đó.
You don't play with me, so you don't know, okay?
Good job.
You play against me, you see how much tôi tôi solo trong Riven tôi thắng á. Còn Riven phụ biểu á.
Ở đó đi nha.
Thù cả.
Thì thắng 2 trận rồi, thua trận nhưng không chơi hết sức thôi. 4-5 mà.
Tập tiếp.
Yasuo bị phạt chắc luôn. Tập tiếp hả? Sure. Go ahead. Feel free. Đợi xíu ngoài rồi. Mà để về late game mà mình thiếu damage. JK in game mà ê hình như nó là pha với mình đó, mình xong rồi nó chơi, nó xong rồi mình chơi.
Tôi solo trong Riven tôi thắng á. Còn Riven phụ biểu á. Thù cả.
Thì thắng 2 trận rồi.
Tem nó biết tặng đó. Giờ nó LC đặt lại là không sợ.
4-5 mà. Sợ. Phúc làm sao Blitz thành nổi ám ảnh. Ê, có thằng kia nó available rồi, mời nó không? À, nó off rồi. Không, ý là thằng SJK á. Nó off rồi. Nó thấy online xong off rồi. Mà để về đây game là vậy là mình có Betley San Jose, sắp tới chắc có Betley San Jose, JK in game mà thế nhưng mà như nó là pha với mình, nó mình xong rồi nó chơi, nó xong rồi mình chơi. Mất ghê. Nay người yêu nó graduate.
Ai?
Người yêu của thằng Huy á.
Dạ hả?
Ừ.
Cái này chẳng phải là mấy năm trước rồi sao? Mấy ngày trước rồi sao? 2 tuần trước rồi sao?
Đâu mới hôm nay à?
What? No, 2 tuần trước mà.
Negative. Này.
No, 2 tuần trước. Tại vì tôi đi graduation mà.
Nó đi graduation của trường học khác.
Trường Independent.
Nhỏ này trường Milpitas High School.
I see.
In my experience, it's been always what we've
Ủa
been.
sao vậy?
And consistency is a good thing to bring up because it's the fourth game in a row that Afrika have had Zac and Kennen banned against them. I was mentioning that it felt
Giờ
like
tôi
these are
ngủ
the
rồi.
staple must-ban red
Chắc
side
tới thứ hai
champions if
luôn
you
á.
give credit for the blue side team being able to play Kennen and Zac. And we were treated to our first Zac of the season a couple of days ago, Atlas.
Yeah.
And we won't be treated to many more based on the big performance we saw on that day.
That was pretty atrocious, to be
Not
honest.
bang him right
Atrocious, not as in the Zac was bad, but it was just pretty atrocious to watch because he was doing silly amounts of good things for his team.
His power level is very high, but because they choose to ban away Marin's Rumble, which of course is a very acceptable
Thế
ban,
ai biết chơi
the
Jack
go-to jungler this
Năm
season
2
has
rồi
been
bắt
given
cóc của
over
mình.
to Spirit.
Thế nên
He'll be
tôi
jumping on
nó
Elise,
chỉ bắt
so
cóc kìa. Tao bị
after
bắt
the
cóc
Zac
hai
has
ba
been the
lần.
most picked, it feels like Elise has been the
Vãi,
tallest,
vãi cả mắt cóc.
established, but Score has never been a massive Lee Sin player. Was actually looking better right at the end of summer season, but it's not a main pick for him. You know who is getting their main role though? Mana made his
Lâu
name
vậy
in
ta?
2014 on
Server
the
bảo
Threshing.
trì à?
They will still go and follow the tier list. Thresh and Lee Sin certainly are very contested in this meta.
Yeah, and look, just based on the meta, the Zac is going to get this up. The fact that he's now in the hands of Mata, the fact that he can get those roams out and really start dictating the flow of the game for his team. You know that when Mata is in control, everything tends to move like clockwork. However, as soon as someone rocks his boat, things can become a little tumultuous.
Always hard to understand if
He
that's
can
one of
be
his
tough, huh?
teammates or if that's an enemy tilting him. It's really hard to read where Mata is at now that he's multiple years into his career, already with a world championship to his name.
Yeah.
Speaking of having interesting tools, probably going to be seeing Kuro jump back onto
I know.
the Galio, but it still could be Marin, of course. The flex
Nó
picks
top
are
rồi.
now starting to come through if they do go with the Karma.
Yeah, thick and fast.
Cái lộn
In fact,
hơi
Kuro
top,
could be playing
mid
that
quá
card.
chắc mid.
Still probably not going to be getting 1,000 kills.
Chân gò.
This game,
Ủa.
getting 2 is 1,000 kills. It's only 14 kills.
Are you rejecting the chance
Jax,
of getting
Jax,
1,000 kills
Jax.
in this game, Atlas?
Absolutely.
Good, you're learning.
That's
Yeah, see,
sweet.
there I am. Got there.
Now, picking Varus at this point will allow for more AD bans. Could actually see an Ashe ban go out to Kramer if they so chose. But for now, they look to continue to ban top laner. So a lot of respect being shown by KT. Previously, when we saw these two teams face, Smash seemed to be happy to opt into playing against the Rumble, allowing Marin to get his champions instead. Now the respect side of the coin is coming out because 3 top lane bans.
Spell rồi đó, spell á Long.
Yeah, I like it. I'm just saying, well, Marin, I admit you good, but I'm not going to go against you in the matchup that you want. See that they are going to ban something like Zarya, things like that. Deft has tried his hand at it already. Kramer yet to touch it.
Where does the Fiora come into discussion? As I say, it's
In the
instantly
ban
banned.
list.
Banning it away against Marin tells me that Smurf doesn't want to blind pick it against Marin. It was a
Vì
bit
là
of a
gì
mad
vậy?
genius when it comes to counter picks. Not that the Dr. Mundo was working, he was certainly attempting it against Rumble.
I feel like we talk about the Dr. Mundo every single time.
It
we
was a
see
lot
him
to
play.
talk about,
It's
actually.
so-
Mà thấy không?
Spirit Visit was buffed, Atlas, it's better now.
Hey, yeah, maybe just bring back the
Lần
Dr.
nào như
Mundo.
là điện đó là nó clean, nó
A
lẹ
lot
mà.
of top laners ban.
Ừ.
Could very much still be Galio top
Oh,
lane
never
on the
mind.
side of a Freak of Freaks, although Marin has been hilariously and historically inflexible with his champion pool.
Yeah.
You wonder where Smep will go
Retrieve
in this
it,
scenario with so little available. Gragas is the strongest available.
Ok,
He's
nào
not sure if
coi.
he's blind picking it or if he'll be playing a farm war with Galio.
I just hope that KT do
Draven.
something fancy, you know, we go for a top lane Lee Sin with a Gragas jungle.
I mean, KT were kind of forced to be safe because Galio Karma is the double flex in the first round coming
Yeah.
through from Afrika, so they're just looking for any sort of information. All they know is an AD carry will be selected. When they chose Varus in the first one, I thought they might ban Ashe, but they've left that open, giving a lot of credit to the Galio going mid lane.
In fact, Draven's most played for this season. A lot of players most played just because Ashe is so incredibly coveted at the moment. However, still a lot of comfort. The Freaks AD carry who does so much love his KDAs. There's the Jarvan locked in for Mara, and he's flexing with the meta. Papa Smithy.
And when the Jarvan first came into the picture, people were saying it was especially strong against the Gragas. So it is Marin jumping on
Summoners
something
ready.
powerful. And yeah, you say insta-lock on the Corki for Pawn.
Đó, thấy
Well,
thấy
it
thích
has
tài mới
been
vô
an
trên gò ra
incredible
đứng vị
pick for
trí
him
là
in the
tôi thích
past.
là
He's
thấy
done
thích rồi.
things on Corki that honestly shouldn't have actually worked, but they do. This was, of course, back in his EDG days.
You wonder if he'll be going for the Trinity Force second. Does Trinity Force straight into Infinity Edge second is the big question mark here. Most more people have been jumping onto the IE over other options in the past. Also, Zeal items are cheaper. Previously, when we had Sin Corki in the second part of spring, it was purely as a counter pick to LeBlanc. In this case, Galio gives anyone
Xuống đây
a
lâu,
lane.
xuống đây
And
lâu.
also straight up take Corki
Minions have
to
spawned.
return to, as you say, comfort and also a comp that KT had quite a bit in spring.
Yeah, and also can build a bunch of that AD as well, so not worrying too much about the massive want to build as much magic resist as possible the old Galio does have. However, Pawn's always been one of these
Alright.
players that loves the Hex Tech Gunball. Personally, why I love him.
He's not going to build it today, Atlas.
How do you know, Papa Smithy? He's done crazy shit.
He's going to go towards the Infinity Edge. It's my humble prediction. There could be Blade of the Ruin King also, but Jack is going to be real. The Frozen Heart Spirit Visage building.
I'll take that bet. I believe in Pawn to have an interesting build this year.
Hey, you can have what you believe, Atlas. Everyone gets their own beliefs.
That is very true. I'm excited to see what is actually going to shake out, whether KT can have some revenge on their first loss, or whether a Freak of Freaks have tightened up their game plan. Let's check it out. We hit the rip.
Something is rotten here.
Mới nói xong á, mới nói xong á.
There's a chill here.
Out in force. We're going to rip game number one. Freak of Freaks going to be on our blue side to start things off.
Just notice the Home Guard speed animation for Galio is kind of flexing. Pretty cool.
Nice.
And on the side of Afrika, showing their representation. But as you can see, the KT fans, they got the real solid memes. All the vintage memes on the side.
Alright.
Be they good or bad, City. I love the Alpaca. In fact, most of the Oceanic Castle team owning alpacas.
There's a chill here.
I bought one while I was out.
You were part of it.
I was.
I'm aware that you're Australian, Bob City.
I gave mine kind of like a came on at the Australian office as I was leaving to Korea, and I thought, okay, well, you still have Deft. Gave away a named Deft. I never got it back when he came back to Korea.
I should have let you know. We'll pick it up.
Keep moving
This
on.
one.
Yep.
Pretty hard leash here for Score. He got both a barrel roll and a phosphorus bomb. Now, laning phase for Deft and Martyr was actually trading heavily in that one.
Def immediately left that motion. Good dodge of the kill. On his way back. Marta largely ignored as he got that sweet double play.
An ally has been
Already
slain.
But remember, we are in that fateful Doran Shield meta, so everyone has two potions, and hell, has even got some biscuits ready to go. Like Doran Shield.
Còn nguyên con Valpoi đầy máu đó mà anh tại xong vô
There's
chiêu.
only two Doran Shields.
Yeah, I was watching it. I was like, what is going wrong this game? There's something going wrong. Wasn't going wrong as much for Finn. However,
They went on to lose the next two games, so that narrative went actually went away. I agree.
our models learned to build Doran shields, Papa Smithy.
Thanks.
All going to that.
Even Sven built one, just so you know. The man who proudly said he did not build one, he built one. Score started with a strong leash. That's why he's so quickly bot lane, but Frika already had a ward down in the lane brush.
Also going very, very aggressive. So he's going to utilize this time on the bottom side of the map to steal away.
As he went rapid. Probably about 10 seconds earlier than he expected. Solid from a Frika. They had the scouting. When they saw the Raptors, they could have guessed that it was a double leash onto the Raptors, and that's why the speed was respected as Score and Spirit meet.
Oh, actually, the flash going to be used from
Use
Sora
W to
Bell.
clear.
Yeah, the flash immediately answers though from Spirit, gets upset and Score will go down for first blood. Fusen picks that one up. One on the crow in the mid lane now. Full support. That is a disaster already for KT.
Score didn't respect the fact that Spirit could actually be in his bottom jungle. He actually used the safeguard to help with the speed of clearing, get passive procs on clearing the Krugs. And then didn't have it up. That's why he had to open with the flash. It was slow. Making escape. Spirit was already level 4 at the time. So superior pathing from Spirit does actually take down Score.
Yeah.
The ward also was the true MVP there, as they had that extra information available. So when Spirit went in, he knew exactly where Score was going to go.
Rất là được rồi.
That's going to be a big confidence boost to Spirit, who, like we say, was not looking strong in a series victory against Everett earlier this week. I mean, it sounds harsh to say in spite of, but at points when he was just dying, it did feel like the win came largely not on the expertise of Spirit.
No. Felt more like Spirit back in the... Good hook lands on the two, but he's not taking too much damage. Remember, double buffs. Karma. Buff passage. Safety.
Double buff does mean that he has the health regen from red buff as well, so it's the auto attacks for trading, but when he backs away, he has more defensive capabilities as well. Because that's one of those things that
Yeah. No one would.
The Undying will at least keep Mara relatively healthy. He's going to be here to help him out.
There is a ward, drops over a control seat.
Trying to get out of the still snags it on the way through. A lot of damage. Yeah. So they're probably happy to go back.
Yeah, so when it comes to gank timing, once you accept the SMEP, because
Yeah.
you're not really losing much. The minion wave has been really well controlled by the CS values, being 15 CS and 10 CS up when he left the lane, which obviously is a bit more relevant, is still pretty impressive for the Jarvan, given the wave is so much more reliable. SMEP.
You don't have time.
Comes back like that.
Marin started with the disrespect, oh.
Oh god. There we go.
You know, if you're SMEP, you would definitely
Yeah.
I know SMEP personally. He's right now gonna be tilted.
Also feeling a little bit tilted based on the trajectory trajectory of that flag and drag.
Gragas can potentially have full pressure in this lane. Marin's not going to be building any defensive items early. It's going to be very much the Black Cleaver. So when you see color, which is usually symbolic of the safety, you tend to say, okay, well, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Which is why Spirit's going to almost vertical jumper at this point. Spirit wants to make the return gank.
That being said, lots of things going down. Bottom side jungle health.
Ra một rồi hả?
We're looking at the red level.
Enemy has been
Now,
slain.
there you go. Take this build, try and take a
Has been slain.
On doesn't want to actually Valkyrie over the main
Nice
mana
king.
and B, his team was 3-man invading, so he's trying
Anh
to buy
đợi
time.
don't die.
Oh no!
Body
The
cast.
barrel misses! As does the cast. The flash has to be used to get out of the way of that knock-up. Smeb getting a bunch of his health back. This is a bit of a comedy of errors thus far. Flash still available for Marin. With that Q getting a bunch more points into it. Oh, Cocoon lands. Spirit's looking to grab another kill. All too easy. Gets his way out. This is the Spirit that we were looking for in the Ever 8 series.
And for Smeb, the top lane sense kind of let him down in that scenario. He was changing up his skill order, actually maxing E, the body slam, looking for trades, and actually killing Jarvan in a long lane. Instead, his target's going to go down super early. And in a matchup that, sure, Jarvan does win out on not easily at the cost of giving up turret. Your whole team on the side, and you saw Elise earlier. A big mistake from a top laner that we hold as one of the top 3 in the world.
Yeah. But incredible play from Marin. Set up, take over this game. Main things so far.
Double kill.
Hit the patch.
Game goes forward.
Hey, cool down.
KT with the double AD, and then also Thresh and Gragas are very much about siege. That is very much the. Whenever you see double AD, you can pretty much plug and play that it's going to be a siege comp. Gragas ult here is largely going to be for disengage the box.
Rừng mình chơi không có hiệu quả lắm.
Mado will stay very far out when the double ADs are hitting turrets, and then just try to
Ganking
land some
so
damage
hot.
when he gets inevitably cataclysmed by the Jarvan. There's a lot of strong engage on the side of Benfica, and especially if Marin, like this, is allowed to get damage early. It's not going to be about the CC effect Dragons, while that's essentially 3/4 of the health of Marin. So the Jarvan getting ahead certainly does ruin, or at least stall, some of the core strategies that KT have dropped.
He does have that Sheen built up, so you're exactly right, Pop. See whether it goes for a second time.
Be ready for the newest evolution of the Galio. The flag and drag into Cataclysm as Galio launches himself on top. Can you say it with
Yeah, well, we just the team, but wait for Cataclysm to actually occur on the map.
will definitely see
Otherwise, expect. Body slam. Task actually landing this time. Marin's flash, he's gonna have to be burnt.
Chết anh tội rồi.
Slain.
Để bỏ người chạy à.
Available.
Just to follow the theory of the E into W, rather than expecting that Jarvan wins all-in trades so heavily and can interrupt the one.
Ai
So
ơi.
it's really cool
Xíu nữa.
is that the Jarvan ultimate does override the Jarvan ultimate. Not get to space because you're immune to crowd control. So this is a fighter build. So he's accepting that he's going to have to get into regular trades with the Jarvan and can't afford to just push him.
Whoa, actually gonna use that flash. Nev now knows Spider Lady to deal with. Top side of the map.
First 2 successful ganks coming through from the Elise and also the Jarvan having hit the Gragas. 18 have the latitude to be pushing up and getting down. Even Riverbend feels like they have to be super defensive. So there's a lot of initiation tools. Cataclysmic entrance, like you mentioned, the Ash Arrow is available. They're being soaked away from a minion wave just in the middle of the lane. because there's just so much to respect on the map, and the map is also largely in darkness from a KT perspective.
2,600 gold behind currently for KT. See whether some of these mid-game item spikes can help. Corki, of course, always known for that.
Fall.
Now having the Gragas has been the mid-game champion almost forever. Mar's falling too far behind. Is Marin too far ahead, and his Spirit controlling the flow of this game most effectively?
You don't have.
But item timings, I think, that's the big thing to take away. We still are waiting
Titan,
for
Titan.
Trinity Force and Blade the Ruin King to come out from Pawn. But if they can't find a couple of hits to get the map, they don't necessarily
Nó rồi, vỡ mặt nó, đúng rồi. Hay lắm.
These pawns avoiding ganks this time around.
Hay lắm cái.
Pretty cool, calm and collected there in the mid lane on the Corki, but
It does feel a bit like a band-aid solution if you
Job,
get ganked
guy.
too much, to be honest.
Chứ.
Cleanse fortunate.
well, I mean, whatever you can get done, right? Get your exposure back there in the mid lane.
Not playing yourself.
Galio coi vậy cũng mạnh ha.
Đây là bây giờ là đẹp.
Rồi Long.
Lòng nữa.
It's always weird. Deft existed on the team. The best, of course.
Từ cái cleanliness nó còn đi với thằng này.
Certainly is.
Cha cha.
Not when we were watching.
Your team
When we're watching Def, you and I casting him in spring of 2015.
Oh, absolutely.
The meta changes, and you have to adapt.
Có comment.
So do I. I still
Mid clear rồi.
put my Varus room page together, Pop Smithy.
What does it look like, Atlas?
Bad. Kind of cooldown reduction because I only feel comfortable building 20%. So I'm like,
Không,
just
sao
get to
nói
35
nó
you'll be okay. Because I'm never gonna get this.
Ok, comment.
Steal away KT. Segue.
What I think people realize is kind of like
Xạo xí thôi.
Blast Spirit is paying the same
Đi
thing.
đây.
It's all too easy. Jeff Cummings in a flash. Those auto attacks were in the air and he was going to die.
it follows my point though. Windows of being able to push, windows of power, windows of getting the win conditions together. You can see that just meeting a minion wave halfway down the bot lane right now isn't opening the texture of the
Rồi, chết anh.
off the map during the start of that initiation, able to teleport in at any point. Bot lane has to respect double teleport and
Yeah, đi
globals
play
on the
safe
side
đi.
of the frequent breaks. That's why Deft and Mata hanging back. They may not be losing in CS by a lot. They find it very hard to pressure the map, and it's going to take a pick like that from KT to even put down the sort of vision to start the process. Everything is like a multi-step process. And right now, it's being denied.
I really like bringing that up because I feel like right? It's like a freaker are holding on to the throats of KT, not letting them get so far this game, KT not having a great time with the Rift Herald in their long series.
That one was conspicuously bad. This was the basically the anonymous the team they have.
Let's see.
Pawn. Group is 5 and the least range.
What's
I'm
he
pretty
doing?
sure he's supposed to go back at some point.
No, he's just hanging out. This is fun. This is fun. This is fun.
Oh yeah. Oh boy.
We've just got farming going on right now.
Harold.
Hay quá, trời ơi, xíu nữa.
Bomb and rockets and all those things that do mention.
Oh, Cash is already come through.
Oh, see
Ôi, wasn't there.
We don't know if it's a visual bug.
This is called the game watching summer. They're like, oh, well, come on. It's been me and you guys. It'll be fine, I promise.
I really don't know if this is. But we don't even know if it's really there or it's a visual. We've had
true.
crazy.
I want to think this summer.
Bây giờ bị dụ á, bây giờ bị dụ á.
3,000 gold is the lead. Despite the of the Rift Herald for Afrika. Oh, maybe it's a handicap based on lead gained by the opposition side. It just moves the Rift Herald forward.
No, I didn't see that in the patch notes, Atlas.
I didn't either, but oh no. Is he completely gone? It's almost about time to go. Okay, well, Rift Herald is going to be ignored this game by the looks of things. 16 minutes, 50 seconds. So he'll be going. I hope he don't root him up the pit. I want to assume that he wanted close to the red buff that he really wants.
I like to feel like Harold decided that for once he was not going to have it anymore. He's been overlooked enough times with promotion. Where are you guys at? You haven't come see me anymore.
Close to the red pit you can possibly get. It's like the Brambleback is his long lost lover or something like that. Oh, Harold. You adorable bug man.
Harold will be taken.
I'm sorry, I actually just assumed the gender of the Rift Herald.
You did.
We call him Harold so often, and I haven't met a lady called Harold.
You need to get out.
Come on.
That's where the assumption is. Sorry. Purely based on my own personal experience.
Now I'm going to completely disregard your personal experience for a color point here. Sorry,
Oh, that's
Atlas.
probably a good idea.
This is the first time we've seen a top laner. Notice
Oh, yeah.
that Jarvan has previously been jungglers. I wonder about you can also stick down a Rift Herald in top lane and set up a scenario where maybe the 2 turrets is possible with Rift Herald.
Do we feel like maybe the time for the Herald buff means that KT can just play safely for 4 minutes and try and make sure that nothing like that happens? Like, that could be a reason why John...
Did you play safely from Ash Arrow? Or they have enough safety. Like you say, it's around 23 minutes before the
Ui, con lưỡi thương nè. Trời ơi, vãi.
A dragon.
Gì với Z hai thằng đánh mất tiêu luôn.
everyone's having a
Đánh
bit of
hồi
fun.
mất tiêu hết trơn.
Long leash this game.
Getting out of here. Lock down the location.
The life steal on from the Cull. He is starting to win trades, which is
Positive. Looks like this tower will fall down pretty easily here for the Afrika Freaks. KT wanting nothing to do with it, especially without Deft having his
Coi
ultimate.
chừng.
The gigantic Jarvan to make his way towards the map.
continue to seed objectives and start to miss those timing windows we always allude to when we see a full team in the mid lane.
Yeah.
Itemization.
Dạ.
Set up somewhere where they're strong. Around the mid lane so they can start trying to take down chance to down the Rift Guard. It's using the base.
Wild ride today.
It's going down bot lane.
Có trường.
Rift Guard is seeing new parts of the map.
He's
Lucian sau lưng á.
yes.
Để. Vừa đánh rồi lui, vừa đánh rồi lui, còn ông never mind. It's okay. Chitana ra rồi.
That's not Marin's accent, even a little bit.
Well, that's no, but when he's talking about you put on the baby voice, Papa Smithy.
I've had a puppy before. I know
Yeah,
how it
see?
goes.
That's how it works. Well, it's going to be a freaks going on the
But
opposite side of
this
the
is
map.
good from Afrikas. It's a 4-1 that I was looking for with the Rift Guard. He's using it early, so it's giving extra information from KT. But looking at KT, they have Horn in the mid lane.
Decent wave clear coming out though on the side of KT means that Afrika at least thwarted on the top side of the map. Smev looked to try and take down his Rift Herald, and the tower only at about half.
Chết, nó
Herald
đi vô
comes
rừng
in.
đó.
That is the Rift Herald taken down. Oh, no longer the adventures of Rift Herald.
Every time I see
Freaking
Rift
KT
Herald,
style.
because we're still learning about it, I feel like I'm doing judging.
Rét trong đâu đó trong rừng, nó rét trong rừng, nó rét trong rừng. Sau lưng tôi là
Already, they've done a pretty good job.
Ép đi.
mà.
We counter pick them in. Trận này mà trận mid này là
Rét rồi. Ủa lại đập nó, đập nó. Nó đúng rồi anh em, đập nó thấy chưa, được mà.
Shut down.
Đập nó similar luôn rồi.
Defensive vision for KT, but now the move past the river almost all game long. It's been Afrika with a stranglehold position game.
Haven't really observed too many
The respawn.
worked in the advantage of KT. They never got even close to contesting the Drake, so the mountains is nice for them.
Yeah.
They haven't lost at all. To creative with his use of the Rift Heralds. They haven't had
Dạ.
the mid lane turret either. So for now, it's kind of acceptable losses given the early game for KT Rolster. Could certainly be much further behind. Would have been specifically more on point with that Rift Herald.
Khác đó phải là
Unable to take down that pick ward. A little bit unfortunate. Scorch is slow for his trouble. Exactly where that karma is. And Marin's taken all the buffs this
Drake,
game.
Oh, I'd say.
Yeah, that looked like a solo queue situation. It's like, oh well, we'll just go ahead and see what happens.
Alright, has really before the spin push, so him picking out red probably not have been the
chắc nó
worst.
làm gì vậy?
Oh, definitely not.
KT don't
nó
have
vẫn được mà nó bị
the
hàng.
most initiation.
Ah, the warp right. That's how you do it. Or the warp left. Doesn't matter which one you do.
Bút luôn, bút boss luôn không? Đến lên đó.
Slain.
Doing VOD reviews of your own game is sort of
Nhắc
does
cái gì
actually
xuống
help
nữa.
noticing your tendencies.
Ah, I find it making sense.
Quá, sợ quá.
Freaks going to show us that they can take down the last remaining outer turret. They do so in the mid lane, opening up the map even further for the blue side squad.
It's been a pretty slow claim on the 3 outer turrets, but like you say, is now registered. KT with the kind of relative quiet of the past 15 to 17 minutes,
Yeah.
have actually been able to get some defensive vision in their red side jungle. So I think they do have one quadrant on the map that they will get early warning for rotation coming through.
Ổn mẹ ơi. Thảm sát. Nghe rồi, chi rồi, cầm cự vậy là hay rồi.
Like they want to fight.
It's good, it's good formation from KT. KT got hard.
Yeah, they're actually just looking to lock down Kuro. This is a dangerous man taunt from Kuro. Mata stays alive for a long time. The box comes in. He's still not dead. Marin looking for it, finds the kill, but has he overextended? They've already got 2 kills. Afrika Freaks still looking good. But that was massive from Kuro and questionable from KT to go straight for the Galio.
And that's the thing, Smeb needed to pulled the trigger on the Galio and kind of granted a 4-man initiation. It's 2 for 0, but it could have been much worse. The attempt at the
Tự nhiên
Jarvan
cứu kỹ thế rồi.
engage was largely
Hay đấy,
botched.
chà
In the
bạn.
end, the Cataclysm used for no reward right at the end, but they already got the 2 kills that opened up a free objective. Kramer's going to look for at least a little bit of damage onto an inner turret as well.
Well, this is the turret that
Nãy cầm cự được hay rồi, mình cũng không bắt được mấy quả quá hay rồi.
Easily, Afrika Freaks grab the dragon and a turret and a couple of extra kills and extend that gold lead to just over 6,000.
So Smeb
Trời
says
Z
the initiative
17-1.
because Mars on the
Thôi thua đúng rồi.
inner turret down bot lane,
Không,
he thinks
không
he
có
has
gì
a
là
window.
bất ngờ.
But the wards have been prepped earlier, and it's just a beautiful flash 4-man taunt.
Sao?
The Galio.
Nhán nữa hay thôi.
EQ kills Thresh, but it seems like there's a big disconnect between Marin and Kuro by that initiation, so definitely could have been even more
Cởi
consequential
coi, hỏi
from the
cởi
side
hỏi
of
Long
Afrika.
rồi.
AT thought something existed that clearly did not, and now with all their flashes down, the next cataclysmic entrance, as you crowned it, Atlas, will be devastating because only the Thresh Lantern and also some of the innate mobility here will save 4 people. Varus, he's got none of that.
He most certainly doesn't. He does have his last Whisper item though. Lord Dominic's Regard has been completed, so Dev wants to be able to cut through Marin and Kuro as much as he possibly can.
Yeah.
Marin, not with a whole lot of armor just yet, but Kuro is a bit of a beast in that department. Deadman's
Có thấy mùi,
as well.
mùi của
So
phiêu
Kuro's
phiêu đâu đây.
already done.
Definitely only be paper cuts to the Galio
Oh yes.
when it comes to the picking up the very early Lord Dominic's Regard.
Tự chứ mà mấy kiểu giống
We
như
can
mở
do on
màn
the
đúng
budget, still
không?
the right call given that the front line here from Afrika is very tanky.
Yep. 30 minutes into the game as well, even just passive armor being built up. Working out pretty well.
Tôi chỉ đang chờ một ngày SKT bị đánh bại thôi.
Mortal reminder decision by Kramer though, both of them with very, very similar
Ủa gì?
builds.
Scenarios like this where we see Pawn pushing without a lot of vision that do remind you of some of
Không
the
biết.
wayward days of KT towards the end of the
Trận đầu
spring
đó
season.
mà.
Yeah.
Seemed like when they didn't know how to push their advantage with a no tank comp, which admittedly is
Ủa giờ nó vô mùa gì?
Remind you of Spark. Hold that thought.
Summer hả?
He's just gonna get exploded. Good arrow from Kramer. You mentioned that he's been Prey-esque of late on this particular pick.
Khô.
Still demonstrating exactly that form. They will take an inner turret in the mid lane as well, taking that up to 5-0 in favor of Afrika.
And speaking of zeros, the perfect game is still on Atlas, amazingly.
Yeah.
It's been a perfect first 31 minutes from the side of Afrika Freaks. Not something we say about that team very often.
Especially not against KT as well.
Sometimes I wonder
Spring record was 2-1 victories for KT back to back.
because
Still can grab one of those score lines here for KT.
Biết rồi, có biết rồi đó.
Back to back victories after this. It's not looking like they're going to be let back into this game without a pretty phenomenal showing for the rest of it.
Had the red side don't completely lit up. Afrika Freaks. 1 right now.
Find him, see whether he does go for the kickback. They're going to teleport out. Score circle, that'll do. Getting a cancel back through.
QSS actually built by Spirit. That's an interesting one. I guess just wanting to negate the chain of corruption if he's the first person in the initiation, still be able to land the cocoon, but a bit suspicious on that one.
Senpai.
Mà chỉ cần lên là anh cứ
Ok.
chứ bây giờ ta thấy không có thằng nào chỉ cần lên nó làm any damage hết.
So from Darshan in the NALCS today.
Chứ gì cái
A
range
lot of value from it. We'll hold that thought.
Yeah, Arrogant gets soaked by Smev. He's happy to grab that one. Justice Punch doesn't find anyone, but wins the war. It's slowing Marta down. There's another Cataclysm, and
Thôi
Marta's
thôi,
just gonna go
thắng thì ngủ
dismantled
ngon,
by
thua
the
thì ngủ cũng
Jarvan.
ngon.
We're still looking for more, but this one pick, we'll see what a Freak of Freaks can turn it into. A Baron could be an opportunity. Smeb's gonna take a drink, and Marin just looks like he hasn't a care in the world. The Freak of Freaks, they're gonna see what they can
Công
do.
nhận á, coi đi coi lại thấy Pew Pew được view nhiều thì có khủng thiệt nha.
Everyone underneath the turret. Good kick from Score, gets a lot of knockups. As Marin is still not dead. There's a heroic entrance just to keep him alive. Another knockup onto Smev, and he's going to get taken down most likely. There he goes. Kramer grabs that kill, and still the Freak of Freaks have lost no one. Marin, all the shields. The Inspire as well from Tucson. He's absolutely fine.
Tôi phải
Game's still alive.
Riven có nhảy nhót gì không Long?
For a Freak of Freaks.
Definitely needed. It was a bit messy there from Afrika, but the result was most of the inhibitor turret going down in a couple of picks as well. Once again, KT make something happen. Hasn't really worked for them so far this game, and Afrika.
Không. Ủa, Riven support mà.
Score started all of this, looking for a pick on the Jarvan. Speaking of picks,
Yep, massive teleport's going to come in. Score is going to take one of the longest dark passages to safety.
They dare to challenge a
Has
god.
himself the package,
Let
so
them
he's
try.
able to stand a little bit further up the side and still feel safe.
and Paul's really strong. He's pretty strapped. He has the Infinity Edge on top of the Trinity Force
Thì
and Phantom Dancer.
Thì
Help him actually
Long thử
deal
chặn một
with
nhịp
Kuro
xem.
or Marin. He's not going to get access to any of the people who can die very quickly. Now,
Until minions
really are looking for Afrika to make a pretty significant mistake. First pick, and then perhaps everything comes together with KT Rolster, but they stay as 5, and they do have other grouping tools and a lot of gap closes to get them out. Very situation. It's hard to see how KT will execute now that their dream of grouping with a Trinity Force 40 in 12 minutes is 22 minutes out of it.
Không biết
Another
hai
time.
biết
It does have a lot of those items.
minions
Really
and
scorching out for KT, and thankfully they were able to hold on to their inhibitor.
Each battle brings me
Freaks not
one
letting
step
go
closer to
Too
perfection.
aggressive
Kệ nó,
this
sao
particular
vậy?
stage, now just grabbing soul vision of
Do
this
you
Baron pit.
expect-
Thankfully,
What
KT,
do you
they have a lot of
want?
pretty slippery team members. Marta going to throw down a dark passage to help Score clear out that Baron pit.
Mày
Third Cloud Dragon off getting very powerful when it does
Cloud usually be something. Shield fans, Triple Ocean also. Fine, but people have targeted Gage, for example, at Jarvan. Getting all this crazy amount of game space. If this allows it to open a fight with the Cataclysm and afterwards, output, so you get the EQ into Cataclysm, you're missing out on the damage on the actual flag drag. I think being able to be in a better position to hit an advanced cocoon is actually pretty relevant. So, given that KT have 80 carries who can stack moves,
Chết. Ăn nhầm con Reap rồi.
consequential here is everyone's got Nikes inside of Afrika.
certainly do. A lot of current has built up the Gargoyle Stone Plate. It feels hyper relevant for Galio.
Have an insane amount of health.
Not a massive amount of damage, but look, he's not boasting a massive amount of damage anyway. He's going to be helping to this susceptible.
Nothing wrong with being alright. I was just to jump You know what I built first item? You remember, I started Doran Shield, baby.
Tại slow.
Topical currently.
Yeah, I like it.
Thôi
Already broke the base earlier, so looking for an inhibitor. Probably will need some sort of picks. We're watching Kramer. So far, the Ash arrows have been super on point.
Rotation as well. Marin prepares a mini wave towards the bottom lane. They get a few hits on this turret. Very far forward. Throws out the ultimate, does Jeff, just Crow. That Gargoyle Stoneplate is making sure that his health bar does not change. They just take down the turret. Score is going to get exploded. No dark passage for you. He goes straight back to the death chamber, and this could spell inhibitors for the Afrika Freaks. The first one falls on the bottom side of the map, the mid lane. Next to go, the Hawk doesn't find the mark on the side of Jeff. And this is looking all too easy. Perfect game still inside Afrika Freaks.
Insane stuff from a Freaker. And the fact the most worrying thing from KT is that it really does feel like they waited like that quite a long time ago. If you think about the beginning stage they made, getting spotted when it ganked bot lane, they're getting collapsed upon. But apart from that, that can certainly be smart. But at some point, if you lose the minimum each time, it's 38 minutes, you have nothing to your name, and the Baron buff is on a free.
Yeah. There's something to be said for, you know, why would you want to lose slowly when it's like, never the right thing to do, and concede. Sometimes you need to take proactive risks.
It's conceding to a point. There are games where mid-lane inhibitor won't lose you the game. There are games where it's more control. We saw Ginger making through the group stage, losing the minimum lane game comp. You don't really have that comp, so they aren't in the same position where they can surrender to a certain character, champion hitting 6 items. And also, they were mostly on a timing-based comp. They missed their timings, and the result they took was not to try and chance something, to try and make something happen. Instead, it was just to keep losing it.
Snap. I'm going to be able to take that particular dark passage that makes it back to his last remaining inhibitor turret.
Marin is now truly the dunk master. Michael Jarvin.
The celestial fire courses through my veins.
Got the Guardian Angel. It is completed. That's even more AD and unkillability.
Witness their cowardice.
Apologize.
And the way these guys work is that honestly, and then they don't die at the front line ever.
Well, speaking of big entrance, it could be one for
Really
Zeno
deep
this
teleport.
super deep into the rapid pit. Marin's at half health. This could be an opportunity. The Freaker Freak still looking at his depth. Has the flash, but does so quite nicely. Smeb in the backline trying to get the disruption down. Kramer finds the kill onto Score already, and Smeb's just going to get destroyed. Marin finds Pawn. Finds Deft, and this is a Jarvan on a mission. Deft is dead, it's a double kill, and remember, he's got that GA. He doesn't care about the perfect game being on the line. This is a gigantic gold lead. Afrika Freaks are gonna take down the Nexus, and the perfect game has been achieved.
Lucky 13
Quả lắm
for
luôn.
Afrika Freaks. 13-0, no objectives, no kills, no structures at all for KT Rolster.
Để bị Ash không máu hoài.
As a mulligan, as a sidestep, they needed to redefine their system today. KT Rolster, and no one's looking very much higher than the floor. Just KT, and that's going to be their season. It's not going to be one to remember.
Well, they're certainly gonna have to change a lot of things, Papa Speedy. This is still a best-of-3 series. We've seen KT bounce back before. But it hasn't been, like, this roster just hasn't felt like the one to defy odds in that regard. It feels like
Nhưng nó có word đó phải không? Nó có word cái
they
bữa
start
cỏ phải
off
không?
on the day, because emotions can run high with
Okay,
these players. Something's really going to have to give in World Game number 2. They're going to have to find some way to rechannel this energy, because this is game 1 was not in their favor.
5 winners on this team. How many of these players have been part of the losing side of a perfect game? I don't have that stat in front of me, but I bet it's not many.
Yeah.
We've seen this same KT Rolster into the only perfect game of spring, beating Samsung Galaxy right at the start of the season. Now they're going to take what might be the only perfect game of the season as a loss.
Hết mana.
Coaches trying to make sense of what was, honestly, a team falling over and dying.
Yep. Well, they haven't ever beaten Afrika Freaks without dropping a map. But can they turn this all around? Moving into game number 2 because they're going to have to get back-to-back victories after what was a pretty desperate loss. So, really see whether KT can bounce back against the Freaka Freaks.
Hết mana rồi. Hay quá. Hết mana. Nice. Hay quá các bạn.
Celestial fire courses through portals. What mortal trinkets?
Các bạn chứ.
They flee at my approach.
Mày biết có vẻ vui.
Infinity is glorious.
Rồi.
It falls easier than a child's toy.
Có chừng con Riven missing á, Riven missing á.
Expect nothing but perfection. Fists crush mountains. Today's triumph.
Ôi kìa. Chết rồi. Rút. Chết.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Let them come. I'm the fiery hand.
An enemy has been slain.
I expect nothing.
Vô tới, hay lắm.
Has been slain. slain.
Nó ham rồi.
Trời ơi, nó ra kìa, nó ra.
Fire of true divinity is
An ally has been
Trời
slain.
ơi.
only mediocrity.
Sao đấy.
With certainty.
bảy bảy 70% bề mặt. Bảy mươi phần trăm bề mặt trái đất là nước, còn lại là chúc phúc.
Crumble before me.
Nè. Ôi ôi mà. Bài chúc phúc.
Shut down.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thấy không? Vô rừng mình rồi kìa. Cành na rồi canh rét rồi.
Nectar, ambrosia, tasty. Each battle brings me one step closer to perfection. Move with purpose.
Riven kìa trời, thấy không? Đánh rồi. Trời ơi, sau lưng, trời ơi. Đâu có bị ai đâu. chứ. Chứ.
You have been slain.
Hay quá.
Enemy has been slain.
Chết rồi, chết rồi. Chạy được không Phúc? Rồi hết. Sợ mà lên. Sợ mà lên. Sợ mà lên.
Giết nó không.
Ai ơi, trời ơi.
Purpose.
Bà ai thật chứ. Ôi Gna xuống rồi, Gna xuống rồi.
Perfect game over KT. Kramer displaying the do a heck of a lot of damage on the Ashe, but honestly, it's controlling the start of it.
A difficult game to cast because it was so one-sided, Atlas.
Yeah.
After the early game, when Score tried to make an aggressive move,
Trông,
release
nó
on the
đắt
Raptors
trông
and
đâu.
got the last dump on board. From there, nothing went right for KT Rolston. No moves went correct. MVP will go to Spirit. He was the person to take out that first kill and also end up with 100% kill participation. This will be a game that people will never forget. A roster as strong as KT's will always be a data point. And with the extra information on board, Score had used his safeguard to clear, and that meant that he ended up being the first in what was an inglorious chain of events.
Phát nữa.
Yeah, Spirit actually making the pass the dragon before it gets knocked.
Thu xếp cách clean quá.
It just seemed like things went from bad to worse for KT Rolster after that point.
Nhào
With
vô.
the microscope
Nó
on
luôn,
2
nó
players,
luôn.
Spirit may have won, but it wasn't good enough. So to come back with 100% kill participation
Gọi gì vậy?
in his next game out
Này.
is that chance.
Nice, nice.
The heroic entrance. At least in my
Sợ quá. Đúng là team có tăng đã thiệt chứ.
Again, this was the rebound performance you're looking for. As
Hay á,
Score
hay á.
popped Gargoyle Stoneplate and the
Ê, Phúc, Phúc, Phúc.
Gargoyle
Làm
Stoneplate.
sao?
Pretty good.
Galleon, Phúc. How about Galleon?
Gigantic, both
I
physically
suck at Galleon,
and
but like-
also as far as his health bar was concerned. It did not move as deft. It was a cute little
Okay,
flash there, but
yeah.
honestly, it was too little too late here for KT. It seems like they could get as many knockbacks as they want. They just could not affect the health bars of the Afrika Freaks, who were all over it. Maren also having an outstanding game on the job.
Yep, I nicknamed him
Okay,
Michael Jordan
night,
for a reason.
night, night everyone.
Close to
Nhớ tắt chim, nhớ tắt chim.